I'm looking at 200 meters a second of fuel left, and it's a fair point after Gob, but we're only 4 hours into the mission in total, and we've got 7 days of life support on board. I think we'll be alright. We just have to send a rescue up and get there fairly fast. Alright, we've got 108 meters a second left. If we're going to burn for home, we burn about there, we've discovered. Oh no, that's 216 to even break orbit. What do we get if we try and just... Nope. Nope, we can't even break orbit. I think we're sending a rescue mission. I don't think we can possibly push our way home from there. I think that's going to be a problem. Life support, we have 10 days. 10 days of food and supplies. That's okay. A new mission, rescue Val from the orbit fluid. Exactly. On the plus side, we can send the same ship up again without the landing legs, without the science. Have all the Delta V on it, an empty pod and a probe core, and put her in that. And that will be absolutely fine. And if we leave a bit of fuel in there, we can use that to do some adjustments for rendezvous as well. Hopefully. So, yeah. Alright, Val, you've done pretty well so far. I don't think there's any more science to collect from in here. Deploy the base so you've got power. Pressure data. Oh no, it's worth a bit. In which case there's probably a thermometer over here worth something as well. If you want to nip out and grab those. Yeah, I think it counts as a mistake, Tatty. I think that's fair enough. I mean, to be fair, we were kind of guessing at what the Delta V requirements might be. Turns out we got it slightly wrong, but we'll get her home. It's 11 o'clock. Do I go for the rescue mission just now? Or do we call it a night? Oh, decisions. Ah, let's go for it. I'm not leaving Val for a week. Yes, next time we leave off the ladders as well, absolutely. We can cut the weight down on this thing quite massively for the rescue ship. Alright, let's go and design a rescue ship and send it up quickly and go and rescue Val. Got time to do that? Yeah. Come on, Kerbal, load up. Thank you. Okay. So if we take our little lander, strip off all of the junk. We don't need the landing legs. No, put the engines back. Ah, damn it. Take off the landing legs, thank you. Oh, stop it, I had the ladder. Give me the ladder. There we go. I can't really strip out the whole of the Universal Storage Service Bay because it's got the life support and it's got the extra fuel inside it, so we kind of need it really. We're not actually going to save that much weight, but we are going to need a probe core in here somewhere, which means opening this back up and putting the remote connection unit back in. Means if we strip out the thermometer, I kind of want the barometer because I want to just do that extra reading on the way back in. So I'm just going to stick a barometer on there because I can, and then I can move the oxygen tank around this side. Come on. KSP been really unresponsive tonight. You go in there. And then I need, oops, pods. Universal Storage Remote Control System. Goes in there. Now I will need comms this time because I don't have any comms on here originally. So couple of communitrons on the bottom stage. Actually, that one sitting there is fine because it kind of balances out the barometer in terms of weight. Track bays, 5100 delta V. Crew, no Bill, you're not getting to fly this one. Empty pod, don't need the extra parachutes because I'm not landing on lure. $5,300 delta V, those parachutes are heavy. Alright, I think this is good to go. Comms, power, batteries, probe core, reaction wheels, empty pod, parachute to bring it home. Second stage engines, 5,300 meters per second of delta V, and we'll actually try and get the staging right this time. It may be a little overpowered, yeah, it's true, Tatty, but I'd rather have the extra fuel than not. And I can't be bothered faffing with it, so. And we'll fix the staging because you should be up there. Save a notch. Let's go and rescue Val. We've lost one tonight, we're not losing two. Come on, Kerbal. Load up already. Took its time. SAS, engines to full. And ready to launch in 3, 2, 1. we'll get that external fuel tank station right this time. Because they burn out really quite fast, those. One set. Ah, we don't get to see them go boom. That's a shame. See if we can hold this a little straighter, it's tipping a little fast. Oh no, there's the boom. Damn, stage load's too early. Stage load's way too early. Don't know what I was thinking there. Still got the Delta V though, it's not a major problem. This thing is still a little bit spinny though. No, no self-destruct on the boosters, no. Alright, output of 25, 27. $35 and climbing. Yeah, this is going to make orbit fairly happily. $44. And 60k. With 600 left in the tank, we're going to have about 350, 400 left for heading to Lure. Perfect. Three minutes to Apo. What was that contract again? We don't have a thermometer on board, I took it off. Atmospheric pressure scan while in space high over road. Okay. Get that one on the way up. Alright, it's 2 minutes to Apo. We can skim forward from here. Not even in space yet. Of course he lost comms. Typically. That's okay, we can boost a bit and just push Apo out. And then wait and see if we get comms back. Hopefully we'll get comms back sometime soon. Please, maybe. There we go. Guess we're circularizing at 68 then. It by 67. That'll do nicely. And 477 less to go to lure. Why am I not seeing a lure encounter? Oh no, I was just way off on my burn times. Right, that's when we get that one. That's the other side, so when I aim for about there. Come on, give me the... No, we're still going to hit it. Yes, don't worry, Tata, we're going to run around to pick up Val. Yep, coming in the right way. Val's going around that way, so we're all good. Maneuver there to get into orbit. It's going to cost us 152, that's 700 and a bit. We've got almost 2,000 on board. Yeah, we're good. We're more than good. I have no comms at the minute, which is a pain in the backside, but... While I do have comms, I'll get myself on the maneuver node. That way if comms go again, at least we're lined up and we can just fire the engines. Oh look, we're out of comms range. Kill surprise. Still, engine fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll get most of this burn done with the bottom stage as well, so... And comms are back. Yes, we're littering space again, but... What the hell. I do love those dinky little engines. 6 of them arrayed around the side look really quite cool. Close enough. Reset that maneuver, get ourselves into orbit. Nice and circular, and then we can drop down and pick up Val anytime we like. It's only 2 hours to the burn. It's a really short trip to Lua, it really is. You can do the you can get there in 3.5 hours. It's quite ridiculous. I need to do that atmospheric scan high above, so let's go there, get into high space and pick up that barometer reading. The base, we'll get some solar charge. Fresh data high over road. Yeah, was it high over road or high over Lua? High over road, yeah. Just need to recover that. Alright. F5 for safety. I have RCS, I forgot, yeah, because we were flying the early rockets with RCS before we even got reaction wheels. But given that power on these is nice and low, I can just do it with I mean, I don't need to dock, I just need to get close enough to rendezvous, so I can do it with Val's backpack. I can get close quite easily, just with the main engines. As long as we don't end up doing it on the dark side of Lua. Is that us in orbit of Lua already? It is. Okay, 50-second burn in 40 seconds time. Rendezvous from the French, meaning rendezvous. Exactly. And down comes our orbit. I think that was our encounter with Armstrong getting in the way there, but ignore that green orbit, that was when we set up for the Lua lander, which we're not going to use. Okay, let's see if we can set something up that's going to get us close to an interceptor. Not really, but we can do a burn at a different point. Closer. Well, that looked hopeful. That. Not quite. There we go, that's where we want to be. Our periups is 14. Relative speed 71 meters a second. Perfect. just hope we have comms when we get there. Should do. I think. We don't have comms at the minute because we're stuck on the dark side of Lua, but we lined ourselves up beforehand, so we should be good to go for the burn. I did make sure that we lined up on the maneuver node before I went around the back of the planet, because, you know, comms are important. But we can do this. Can't maneuver ourselves, but we can turn the engines on. We're going to drift off the maneuver node slightly, but not by that. How's our intercept looking? We'll tweak it once we get back into comms range, but we're not going to be too far off. "13 kilometers, 83 meters a second." I can live with that. So if I make small corrections here, can we bring that down? Can, but our speed goes up. 12.2. Oh yeah, brings us a little bit closer. Do a small plane change. "1 kilometer. Both the speed 112, but we can kill that. And we will have full comms with home as well, which is kind of the important bit. Yes, don't worry, Autogod, it's down to 900 meters. I wouldn't forget you, don't worry. Right, all lined up, ready to go. 40 seconds to the burn. And this one we pretty much need to nail, so. Oh, down at 0.7. Sorry, I forgot to make it even closer. Okay, so walk me to about there. Then we need to start doing some serious orbital retrograde burns just to bring ourselves into roughly the same orbit. I could swap ships at 900 meters. Yeah, if I get it close enough. Let's F5 from there and start adjusting this. Separation's going to go back up anyway because we're killing our relative speed and we're still a ways off from each other, so we'll make corrections as we go. If I get this right... not quite tatty. A bit closer than 900, I'm afraid. Still 5 kilometers away. And we're going to be 3.4 kilometers away when we get there as well. Alright, we're almost a dead stop. Separation 2 kilometers. We are currently... five kilometers away, so it drifted a bit closer. There's a danger we lose comms if we're not careful. Where are we? Not too bad. Alright, let's switch to actual view now. There you are. Kill off the rest of that relative speed. Push our retrograde towards the target retrograde. Get everything lined up. Whereas I should treat it like a dock even if we're not going to dock properly. 2.2 meters a second. .2 kilometers to go. I mean, at this point we absolutely can just get Val out and do the transfer, but the closer we can bring them together, the better it's going to be. Because they are still going to drift. We're actually not getting much closer at this point, are we? Where's target progress? There it is. Right, let's bring ourselves in over there a little bit closer. and we lost comms. Fantastic. That's okay, because we can just set US target and do the adjustment from here, because Val's on board. And she has a bit of fuel left. Enough to bring us to a relative stop. Okay, Val, I need you to go out and get all the science out of this that might be left in there, if there's anything in there at all. So take all the data out of there. Can you run Beyond Home in 1.11 bucket? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I suspect the answer is no, but I haven't given it a shot. I'm still running this in 1.10. Partly because Beyond Home relies on Parallax and Copernicus Bleeding Edge, which is the latest build of Copernicus, which is not the standard one. And I think the most likely answer is that Copernicus is not going to be happy. But I don't know for sure. I haven't actually given it a try yet. I probably should at some point, just to see if it does. But right now I was wanting to keep the series going with stuff I know works, and everything I've got running runs in 1.10. And honestly, I have so many mods in here, something is going to break if I run it in 1.11. Guaranteed. So for now I'm running 1.10 and staying with that. That said, I might try putting Beyond Home and Copernicus into 1.11 on my default install on Steam and see what happens. See if it works. And if it does work, I will either chuck it on Twitter. If you want to follow me on there, I'll post up when I test it, and if not, I'll let you know either way. If it does work, if everything I've got works, which is highly unlikely, I might even just, you know, upgrade for the next stream, but we'll see. Alright, I think Val's got everything she needs. Oh, welcome to the stream bucket, by the way, as well. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I should have said hi before I answered questions. It does look really cool, and it's you know, it's an awesome system to play in. It really is. If it works, it'll be great. But yes, I'll maybe give it some tests over the next couple of days, and yeah, give me a follow on Twitter, BracknellXR, and I'll maybe post results, see what I can find. Have I got everything I need? I think I've got everything. There's no more science in here. Do we have a science collection kit? No, we don't. That's alright, Bucket, I'll do the same thing. Okay, let's get out of here and let's go to our other ship. I'm sorry, I forgot it was only 750 meters separation in the end, not 900. Just to adjust that a little bit closer while I was getting the science. I do apologise. And all the folks coming into the stream now are going to have no idea why 900 is important. They're really not. It's a mythical figure in Kerbal legend. Alright, 400 meters and closing. Tons of RCS left. And there's a whole fresh set of life support on this system, on this ship as well, so Val's going to be absolutely fine for snacks. 250. Don't want to come in too much faster, I'm going to smack into it. I haven't had a doink in ages, but don't want to start now. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or to go, but I think it got clipped on Twitch. I think there's a highlight on Twitch if you want to go and watch the pole fly by with the 900. It's in my videos on Twitch somewhere. There's a highlight one. And while you're here, Val, you can go and pick up that barometer reading as well. I need to recover that. I want to make sure the science is inside the capsule. Where is that barometer? On the underside, isn't it? It's always on the underside. Oh, there it is. Take data. Val, get off the ship. Speaking of Twitch, is that what the outstream is being punished by the recent US bill? The light effect folks outside the US. I have no idea, Tatty. What have they put through the bill? I know there was talk about Section 230 and how his orangenists hated it. But I don't know what else has gone on. I mean, there's so many bills being vetoed and sent through and all the rest of it. I'm not sure what's going on at the minute. Alright, brand new ship. We have all the life support we need. 11 days worth of supplies. Suns are up over Lua. And I think we're good to go home. And I suspect this mission is not going to complete. Because we're on the wrong ship. But I'm going to mark it as complete anyway. If we get Val back, I'm going to take this mission as done because it's a crewed landing and return, and getting the crew back is the important thing. Rescue missions count. Let's go home. Just rename the new ship and don't tell anybody. Oh, it looks like the old one. Yeah. We really weren't far off. 181 meters a second. We had about 100 and something in the other one. The engineers won't know, Tatty. We're only bringing the capsule back. Bring that down to about 25k. That's all we need for road. 217. 7 minutes to the burn. Alright, one more burn, one more return mission, and then we're just about done, I think. And then once we get Val home, I think we'll call it a night. So 1 minute 20 to the burn, and we're all set to go. Put that back on orbital. Yeah, it's almost orbital prograde. Just googled Twitch bill, apparently initial panic was unfounded. Oh, okay. Oh, we're in atmosphere. That's not quite what I intended. How did this end up in atmosphere? Oh well. Well, it's not going to slow us down much. I'm still going to burn for home. But I might start the burn a little early. I did not intend for this to end up in atmosphere at all. Then again, the atmosphere on Lure is so thin it doesn't really matter. I'll have to make a small adjustment. Close the bays? Yeah, I suppose I should really, shouldn't I? Just in case. We are picking up speed. I don't think they'd get burnt off, but yeah, better safe than sorry. Good point, Odegaard. Going up is the plan. Going home is also the plan. How are we looking? 52. Bring that down gently. I have to make a minor correction burn once we're out of the atmosphere because it might get a bit of drag changing that slightly, but I don't know, I think we're out of the atmosphere. Yep, 11.1. Alright, coming home. Got everything we need from here. Just bring that back, ditch it when we get there. I'm tempted to switch back to the other one and see if we can land it on Lua just for the hell of it, but just to get rid of the space jump. Oh no, we can't. This is the one that's got the comms on it, isn't it? Yeah, that one's got nothing now. There's no comms, no control over that. But yes, that is a lot happier now. Alright, let's leave Lua behind and bring Val home. All the junk. I have to come and do a clean up in a bit. What's this one? Armstrong landed debris. How much crap do we leave in space? Oh, all gone. That's better. When you can't see the debris, it's absolutely fine. Hurry up to 24. Perfect. That'll stick us on retrograde. I wonder if we can land this. We've got enough fuel in it, we have to land it on the engines. But we can kill the speed off enough that this will probably survive re-entry. And if it fails, I just drop it and open the chute. Let's give it a try. Why not? More money. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. We don't talk about what happened to Jeb. It'll be a nice bonus to end the stream with an extra bit of money saved. Jeb no longer has an opinion. Well-known fact that Jeb no longer has an opinion. Getting ready with an exclamation mark. It might be a mistake, Ottergod. We shall see. I reckon I can bring this down though. Just a question of how much speed we have to kill at the end. But if it's too high, we'll just jettison it. We'll manage. Oh, you want to bring it down in a controlled manner? Oh, that's different. Alright. 2,300's a bit speedy. We won't start burning it off just yet. I want to save about 150 for killing our velocity at the end, even under parachutes, because we're probably going to need it. But if I can kill off 500 of this before it all burns up, then we might be in with a shout. It might just go boom. We shall see. But hopefully I can slow it down quickly enough that we'll actually... Oh, we're coming down to the mountains again. We're not coming down in the valley over there, it'll be a whole lot easier. Val's going to be fine, even if the engines explode, there's still a heat shield sitting in here. She's going to be alright. Oh no, we're going to clear the mountains. Excellent. And it's still intact so far. .400 meters a second of delta V left in the tanks. Crew report? Absolutely. EVA report? I don't think so. Parachutes are set for 1,000, but you will bump them up. Thank you, Ottergod. Good call. Okay, 280 left in the tank. Safe to deploy chutes. Keep slowing ourselves down as well. And we'll see what happens. We're going to kill the engines and let it fall for a bit. But we should still slow down from here. I want to see what other terminal velocity is once the chute opens. But I'm not doing an EVA at 250 meters a second. Oh, it is. It's very, very pretty. Because Beyond Home is just like that. Okay, chutes are out. And we are slowing down to 60 meters a second is still quite nippy. Oh no, we're on orbital. Surface is 12, that's fine. Looking at the wrong information. Yeah, we can kill that off. Yeah, we can bring the whole ship back. And I can get an extra EVA while I'm here. because who doesn't like extra science? Which we don't even need. No legs, no. We might take out the engines, but I don't know what the crash tolerance is on those, but it should be alright for getting most of it down intact. And if I bring it down to 3 or 4 meters a second, which I should be able to do, because we have a thruster weight of about 1, then we should be able to bring the whole thing home. Need to save some cash. Yeah, the terrain looks fairly level. Tree. Nice day for it. Alright, 1,000 meters up. Bring that down a little faster. Be here forever. We're gonna need a bigger ship. We're on land, Tathy, we're not gonna need a ship at all. $500 meters. Yeah, we can bring our speed down a little bit. Yeah, we've got a thruster weight of about 1, we can just about hold our speed down. But, you know, you do the best you can. Might be a bit much for the engines. I think we lost an engine. If that's the worst of it, I can live with that. Maybe 2. Yeah, I'm good with that. Welcome back, Val. Job's a good one. And if that mission hasn't completed, I'm going to count it as done, because we've done a crude return from Lua. Admittedly, you know, it took 2 ships, but we made a crude return from Lua, and that's what counts. Come on, Kerbal, reload. Yeah, we just say the legs got damaged on landing. Absolutely, autogod. 112 science. Oh, we took the ladders off, Tathy. We didn't like them anymore. We didn't need them. We figured out once we got to Lua we didn't need them, so we didn't bother bringing them home. 1,400 funds. Is that all I got back? Hardly worth the effort. But Valentina gets her speed record, 200 science ribbon. We've got some of the boosters survived. Okay, fair enough. I'll add those back for a bit of cash. Only 200 each. Oh, it's in bits. But yeah, let's go check mission control and see if the mission actually completed. It didn't. But I reckon that counts. I reckon that counts. Land on Lua, yeah. Landed. Kerbal on board. Plant flag. Return home. I know you wanted the ship back, but we just brought the Kerbal back. I'm having that. I don't care. I'm having that one. Is it Alt F12? Control Alt F12? Control Alt F12. There we go. Contracts active. Uncrewed landing and return on lure. Complete. Totally how it works. Which means I think we've probably finished. Yep, our strategy is complete as well. So that's done. The next time we have the option of either taking stuff to Ash, or we can try for a landing on Armstrong. Or we can have a look at the other stuff, see if there's anything else interesting in here. I haven't really played with the rest of these yet. I'm tempted to go have a look at Ash, to be honest. I think Ash could be the best one. And 137 science to spend as well. Which gives us at least 190 tier. And a 45 tier as well if we need it. So we can get advanced rocketry, which gives us decent sized engines. Finally get a thud. Valiance, twitches. Custom fuel tanks. We'll pick up those for 5. We don't need those right now. If we're looking at the 90 tiers, then A, we can start getting decent. Hopefully get command modules. Yeah, at least get the Mark 1 command module. Guess the Mark 3's in here. Space exploration, does that give us any more science? Ladders! Proper ladders! And all the surface experiments. I think that's definitely a possibility. And some of the first station parts as well. And the straight up cylindrical fairing for universal storage, which will be quite nice. Yep, I think there's all sorts of options in there. There's more science in here somewhere though, we'll have to find it later on. But I'm looking forward to that. The other thing we have to do, of course, next time, and I will finally get to bring some of you guys into the game as well, is if we go back here, we can start taking on rescue missions. The Germ is in orbit of Road. Erebon's in orbit of Road. Jane is in orbit of Road. As is Cherford. As is loads of people. Alright, that's 5 out of 7 contracts. Gives us something to do next time. And a flyby of Ash as well, which means we can pick up the Ash strategy and start on that. Yep, I'm thinking Ash is the way to go. And a couple of rescue missions. The other space company seems to have made a hash of things. They do a little bit, don't they? So yeah, craft a flyby Ash and start exploring Ash with a flyby. That's fine, we'll do that one as well. And we'll set the strategy up next time to do Ash probes to land 3 different biomes on Ash. Job's a good one. So next time round, rescue missions first. You guys get to join the space program. And I will name my Kerbals after folks in chat and followers and subscribers and all the rest of it. So if you want to be in the space program, join us next Sunday and we'll see what we can do. Because anybody I rescue, I'll rename and I'll add you to the team.